So, guys, today I saw something really interesting that was mind blowing to say the least. But before we start, a little background. I'm assuming all of you would have seen the demo of GPT-4. GPT-4, which is the big brother of ChatGPT, shown by their bald chairman recently on a live YouTube. And one of the most striking features of GPT-4 was the fact that it was able to process images. Yes, so he very famously showed a demo where he has made some wireframe on a napkin, and GPT-4 is able to analyze that by taking a picture and converts that into a written code of CSS, HTML into a functional website. Pretty amazing stuff. Also, it's able to analyze images and look for humorous things. But then, as all of you know, GPT-4 is now practically Microsoft, and how much I hate Microsoft, I will not be using GPT-4 anytime soon. Uh, uh, to be a life save, we have this interesting project called MiniGPT-4, and there are two things very interesting about MiniGPT-4. First is that it uh, combines a large language model along with a vision processing engine, pretty much the same way that GPT-4 does too. But Mini GPT-4 is open source. You can pretty much see the source code. You have the architecture. You have everything. You can play with it. You can try to engineer it on your own. You can fork it and do whatever you want with it. Also, Mini GPT-4, as the name says, it's mini, chota hai. So it uses a frozen layer of a large language model and a frozen vision processing layer, and pretty much gives similar performance. So I ran a few tests today and I want to show what exactly went with one of the images which I had Mini GPT-4 process. So the very first image, as you can see, is that of my cat. She is lying in the balcony. This is somewhere around the afternoon, and she is sitting under this orange chair, and I have taken this picture from near the ground level. So she's actually sitting on the floor. She's relaxed, eyes closed, and as you can see, my balcony is netted. So since my balcony is netted, my cat really can't really escape. That was the whole idea of having my balcony netted. So I just wanted to see how good Mini GPT-4 is in understanding all these details about this image. So the first question after uploading, which I asked it, was describe this image. As you can see, it says the image shows a cat sitting on a chair in a room with an orange chair and a white cat sitting next to it. Okay, so far half wrong, half right. The cat is looking down and has its eyes closed. Pretty accurate. The room has a white wall and a window with a curtain. So this is certainly not true. And this is fairly understandable because images of a balcony, that too at the floor level, would be probably too much of a stretch, not really present in its training database, and maybe such things have not really emerged. So far so good. I corrected. Are you sure this is a room and not a balcony? And true to its apologizing nature, probably inspired from ChatGPT, it says, I apologize for the confusion. Based on the image provided, it appears to be a balcony with a table and chairs. I don't know where the table comes from. And a cat sitting on the table. So apparently now it's thinking that the floor is actually a table. Earlier, as you can see, it was partially correct. Orange chair and a white cat sitting next to it. Anyway, the balcony has a white wall and a window with a curtain. I'm not really sure where this is coming from. Now, coming to the main point about this image. So can the cat escape this balcony? And MiniGPT-4 replies, it is not possible to determine whether the cat can escape the balcony from the image provided. The image only shows a cat sitting on a table, but it does not show the layout of the balcony or the surrounding area. So far so good. Okay, not bad. Can you see the net that is surrounding the balcony? No, I cannot see any net surrounding the balcony in the image provided. The image only shows a cat sitting on a table, a white wall, and a window with a curtain. Would you say that the cat is angry or relaxed? So I changed the topic. Based on the image, it is difficult to determine the cat's emotional state. The cat appears to be sitting with its eyes closed, and its body language does not suggest that it is angry or relaxed. It is possible that the cat is simply resting or sleeping. Again, half right, half wrong. I guess any human would be able to look at this image and say that the cat is pretty relaxed. Yes, it is resting and sleeping, but you could also say that it is not angry, it is rather relaxed. So I invite comments from you guys on exactly where we can take this. I'll have a lot more to say about MiniGPT-4 among all the AI tools that I have recently played with in the last few months, ever since the uh, explosion of interest around everything AI thanks to ChatGPT. This has been the most remarkable tool which I have seen. So we'll definitely cover more of this in the coming days. But I invite your comments on where do you see this going. And by the way, this is also a very lightweight model. So this can pretty much run on a standard GPU. And the developers have promised that they'll make it even lighter. So maybe it can run on a standalone laptop with a GPU card. Or who knows, maybe this can run on an edge device. So the future is definitely exciting. Let me know any interesting applications that come to your mind. Uh, I'll be uploading a different video where I'll talk about all the applications which are coming to my mind. Bye bye. Stay lazy.